So what is a lifetime income annuity? It is a personal pension-like stream of guaranteed lifetime income, a guaranteed paycheck, or I would argue more importantly, a guaranteed paycheck. Do you understand why so many of your clients are miserable in retirement? Because they got assets. Now they're losing money in stocks. They're losing money in bonds. They're losing money in real estate. They're losing money in oil. They're losing money in gas. These people are miserable. Assets make people miserable in retirement. What allows you to enjoy your retirement are these guaranteed paychecks and paychecks. Because when these checks come rolling in, you know what you better do? You better spend the money. Because you know what happens next month? The checks come rolling in. And you better spend the money because guess what happens next month? The checks come rolling in. And it's the unlimited checks and spending that actually allow you to enjoy your retirement. But let me talk about psychonomics again. You got something from your company every 2 weeks, your entire working career, and you were sure happy when that thing came in. What was that thing called? A paycheck. And what do you do with most, not all, but most of your paycheck, when it came in, what do you do with it? You spent it. You paid for your house, you paid for your car, you went on trips, you bought stuff. You got and spent a paycheck every 2 weeks, your entire working career, and you never had a problem with that. Hey, when was the last time you rated your 401k? When was the last time you took 200 grand out of your bank account or your brokerage account? Oh no, we can't do that. We got to save it. We got to grow it. We got to protect it. We can't touch it. We got to save it. We got to grow it. We got to protect it. We can't touch it. Okay, you do that for 45 years. Do you honestly think you're waking up on your 65th birthday saying, by golly, I'm going to blow my 401k today? They can't do it. People can't spend their assets. Most of your clients are going to go to their graves never touching their assets, which is why the PhDs who study retirement said you should take a portion. I've never said take all. Take a portion of those assets, turn those into guaranteed paychecks and paychecks because you've been psychonomically programmed to spend those. And it's the spending of money in retirement that allows you to enjoy your retirement. Now you wonder, how can these insurance companies guarantee 5%, 6%, 9%, 12%? It sounds too good to be true. It's not too good to be true. Do you know who sets the payout rates on annuities? The job title? It's an actuary. Do you know what an actuary studies? Math and science. So annuities and life insurance are all based in math and science. The reason the payout rates are so high is because every check you get from an insurance company is composed of 3 parts. Part number 1 is principal. That's the orange box. Anybody can give you principal. Part number 2 is interest or investment gain. That's the gray box. Anybody can give that to you. But part number 3 is the secret sauce that you can only get from a life insurance company. You can't get this from stocks or bonds or real estate or Bitcoin that in this book I call mortality credits, but in this book I call longevity credits. It's the same thing. It's extra money from the risk pool the older you are and the longer you live. And what math and science says, and what I will prove to all of you right now, is if any of you right now have a portfolio and you do not have any of those longevity credits in your portfolio, math and science will prove that your portfolio is suboptimal, less than what it could or what it should be. Now, look, I've given this presentation thousands of times all over the world. So I know for a fact on this webinar, we have some doubters. So I am going to give you a chance to be a hero amongst your peers tonight. And here's all you got to do. You build a portfolio you think I cannot beat. Oh, he'll never beat this one. We're going to put all the good stocks in there. Yeah, you build that portfolio. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reach into your portfolio. I'm going to remove some of your bonds. I'm going to replace it with a lifetime income annuity. Do you know what that will do to every single one of your portfolios? It'll lower the risk and increase the returns. Do you know why? It's because inside of that portfolio, the way that that income annuity functions, it functions like a AAA rated bond with a CCC rated yield with 0 standard deviation. So just think about it. If you remove one of your bonds and replace it with a AAA rated bond with a CCC rated yield with 0 standard deviation, what will happen to that portfolio immediately? The risk will go down, the returns will go up just like that. And that is not an opinion. That is a mathematical, scientific, and economic fact.